Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Just got a viewer email in. This is from Ethan. He writes in and says, "Hey Matt, big fan of your YouTube and hoping you can help me here. I am most likely going to purchase a Nikon D7200 and I'm not sure what lenses I should get. I have the DX55-300, but not working too well on my Nikon D40X, which is old. Probably unusual here, but I am an aviation photographer of commercial planes, and I need a good lens that can produce sharp images of the commercial planes. Let me know if there are any lenses out there around 300 millimeters and 200 and such. Thanks again." Thanks for your question, Ethan. Interesting. Aviation photographer. My neighbor is actually an aviation photographer, and we were just discussing this. He was asking me what I thought of a couple of these lenses. First, what I would do is, good choice with the D7200. No problems, approving that purchase. It's a good, solid camera and can be had for really, really good value these days. You'll notice a huge difference from the 7200's autofocus system versus your old D40X. And so the first thing I would do is I would try out your DX55-300 on the D7200. It's not a bad lens. It's a little slow. It's not an f4 or an f2.8 lens, but it's a pretty decent lens. Gives you 300, and try it out on your new D7200 and see how you think it performs then. If it's still not performing well for you, then it could be the lens itself, or maybe it's just a function of the specifics of that lens and that it's too slow for your use. In which case, what I would look at, what I really like for a long lens, and this is what I was recommending to the neighbor, is the 200-500 VR from Nikon is very well priced and gives you a 500 mil reach, which on a DX body is giving you 750 mil equivalent in 35 mil terms. That's a great reach. You're going to really like that in aviation. It's not a cheap lens. I mean, it's a very good priced lens. I think it's around $1,200, maybe $1,300. I'll put a link below. You can double check that. But pair that with the 7200, you get the extra reach and a very sharp, long lens. If that's out of your price range, then maybe look at the 70-300 VR. I would not get the DX one. I would buy the full frame version. Very good lens. It's been good on full frame as well. A lot of people get a lot of good use out of that lens. I've owned a couple copies of it over the years, and I really like it. Never had any problems with it. I think it's a very good value lens, produces good image quality. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Is that what you would do? Is that which way you would go on the lenses? Let's help out Ethan. Thanks for your question, Ethan. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.